No, I'm not sure who allowed me back in the Clash Royale cooking kitchen, but I've got something pretty solid for y'all today. I made this MK Executioner Expo deck, 3.6 average elixir. I don't know how this is going to go, but it looks fun, and I wanted to use Xe and Xbow, so yeah, let's hop into some ladder games and see how it goes. Okay, we got a match here against this individual. He's not too happy to see me. I don't know why. He's all angry at me. Gosh, I just got into the game. My bad, I guess. He's got Barbarian Barrel, so it could be pretty much anything right here. Just going to drop my Executioner to the back and kind of feel out the game a bit. So, this deck, I don't know, it shouldn't work, hypothetically, but I don't really make decks so that they'll work. I make them so they'll be fun to use. So I'm going to go for the log on top of this, and then we can maybe, like, figure out a way they can work, right? So the Xe is going to literally just miss the Boss Bandit right there. Not really what we were hoping for. He's going to pop the ability here 100%, yeah. Okay, this sucks. Let's go Larry's. Oh, no, I played them late. That's not good. Wait, this actually is kind of bad. I need to be careful of the Boss Bandit just ruining my day here. He didn't pop the ability again, which is kind of interesting. That's going to be fine. I mean, Xe's going to be a bit of a nuisance. I guess I'll just go for the Ice Spirit late on top of it to hopefully take no damage right here. So yeah, interesting. I think he's got that Ram Rider deck. I'm not sure if he has Lightning or he has the Vines. That is the question here. If he does have Lightning, this is going to be a pretty tough matchup, but maybe with Vines, it could be a little bit better for me because I can keep my Executioners alive and stuff. He's going to Ghost the back. Should I Expo into this, or is that too aggressive? I think it's too aggressive. Our Expo is kind of our, how do I describe it? Our trap card, our secret card that people aren't going to really think about in my deck because I have an MK and an Executioner. Like, who in their right mind is using the Expo too? Speaking of Expo, let's go Expo at the bridge right here and find out what he does. He's going to go for the Ram Rider. Can I get my MK down for that? Oh, wow. He gets an Xe at the bridge. I'm going to still MK this because he just played 10 Elixir, and I want to keep that alive for a little bit longer. That is going to jump. Oh, no, it's not going to jump, but it's going to slap the Xe and then jump on top of it, right? I think. Perfect. I can go Ice Spirit like this. Hopefully we catch something. We catch the guards. I mean, not terrible. I mean, he does have guards, though, which is going to clean up the rest of my push. Now we kind of know the rest of his deck. He's going to go for the Ghost. I'm just going to let that happen and then go for the King Tower activation right about here. I could have maybe got it with no hits, but the Ghost was getting nudged by the guards, and there's absolutely no way I'm taking the chance of losing the whole game because of that interaction right there. So I'll take the King Tower. He's still spamming WoW. Holy smokes. Let's go for the Xe to back like this. So we still don't know if he has Lightning or Vines, I don't think. Watch, he probably played Vines already, and I just forgot, and now you guys are going to bully me in the comments. I'm going to Fireball that Xe, though, and then see what he does want to do for this. Probably going to go Boss Bandit the bridge. I'm actually Tornado this if he does really quickly. Yeah, I can Tornado this all together so the Xe lines up on tower. Hold on a second. That's perfect. Look at the damage. Give me one more. No. Rip. Okay, we need to go Larry's like this, and then I just need to go for a little bit of an Ice Spirit down low for the Boss Bandit, then MK on top of the Ram Rider. Beautiful defense. That actually worked out pretty well. That ability, I think, kind of hurt him. Wow, look at this Executioner. It's so bad against the Boss Bandit because the Bandit gets like dashing and then it doesn't even like do anything to the Boss Bandit. It kind of sucks. I hate that interaction, but it's all good. I wanted to show Xe some love. I mean, I feel like Xe is kind of a clunky card that doesn't get much usage, so I wanted to try and make it work today. It's really hard to pair Xe with Xbow because they're both a little bit too clunky to go together, but it's still fun. MK jumps on the right hand side, by the way. We actually have more damage on that side now, taking his tower below 3,000. I like that. Of course, the Executioner for him is 1 HP. Gosh darn it. Wait, that's gonna line up right there, right? Then I can go Xbow. Hold on a second. This might be game. Wait, if I go here, log the Ghost to make sure it dies. Oh, good Xe by him. Jump, please. Nice. The MK jumps. Oh, wait, are we good? I'm gonna go Larry's like this. I think that's a connection on tower. It is beautiful. So he goes for the Snowball. Still hasn't played his big spell, by the way. Am I crazy or has he not played it yet? Let's go for the MK like this again. And then I can just go Expo again. Actually, let me go. Yeah, let's go Expo same lane because we have the MK going to jump on top of his Boss Bandit. If he plays it, I can actually pull this Boss Bandit away, get my MK on tower, and the Expo locks as well. And that's going to do it for the first game. Beautiful win right there. Tornado always coming in clutch for me. It always just does, man. It's so good. We are up against Zombs in this next one, or Zombs, I think, from the Sunlight Clan. Oh no, he's going to be a goat then, of course, right? That's what that means. So I'm just going to wait. This is kind of an awkward starting hand. I'm going to go log because I don't have patience. If you know one thing about me, you guys know I have the attention span of a squirrel, literally. So I have to play something. I just can't wait. And that's why I play something all the time, first play pretty much. You can wait if you want. If you are more patient than me, then fair enough. But honestly, I feel like Clash Royale has a level of just forcing you to want to play. Like, you want to get in the action. So it's like, oh, do I really want to sit here and wait? That's why I could never play a beatdown deck like Golem where I can't play a card. To be fair, everyone just Golems first play nowadays anyway. So it's kind of fair that you can play whatever and still be fine. But he's going to go for the Dark Prince to back. So maybe Dragon, Dark Prince, maybe Golem actually, or potentially, maybe Elixir Golem? It's either Elixir Golem or Golem, definitely, because he does have... Oh my gosh, he has Monk. It's definitely E-Golem. I remember this deck. He might... No, my log! It went backwards. That sucks. I'm going to go for these skellies like this. I was going to say he might pop the ability, and he did at the exact same time. I actually think I have to MK this. Yeah, I definitely do, or I'm going to lose my whole tower because the Monk is going to use his wisdom and knock up my tower and take it down. So MK is going to slap his Monk back. Perfect. I can just potentially go XE the bridge with this. Hold on. Should I do that? Is that a bad idea, or is that a good idea? He's going to E-drag. I'm actually going to go XE the bridge here as soon as I can, literally as the second I can. To pressure him. MK jumps. I like this. Baby Dragon comes down. He's almost on no elixir as well, I think, so I'm not really too worried about no counter push. He might eagle the bridge. Nah, surely not, because this Xy's going to take out the Baby Dragon. Nice. He's going to go for the Barbell. That's fine. Xy's going to do enough to take that Baby Dragon completely out, and we can pretty much just chill. So the one problem I think we'll have here is killing his Evo E-Dragon, right? Because if he gets a Monk in front of an Evo E-Drag, then I can't kill it, right? Because he's just going to pop the ability, and my Xy would throw its axe on top of itself, or whatever the heck you want to call it. And it wouldn't do anything. So I have to defensive Xbow here. He's probably going to be confused as to what the heck I'm playing. Yeah, there's the laughing emote. That's funny. All right, let's go Larry's. I think we need to go Xy early. I'm going to go Xy. He's going to Monk, but I have to time this correctly. I have to wait. I'm going to go Fireball early so we can't get the ability off. Nice. And then we can wait a few seconds here. Wait for the Monk ability to pop, then Tornado everything together. Beautiful. Oh, that was so clean, guys. Okay, that was perfectly timed. I'm going to go for another Xy down low. Hopefully it just cleans up that Baby Dragon too here, which should be pretty darn solid. So I'm going to go Xbow with the bridge, I think, with this. He's going to Monk. I'm not really too worried about that. I've got my Tornado. I'm not going to NATO because he has E-Dragon, right? So even if I do get that NATO lock... Wait, can I log fast? No! I thought that Ice Spirit would get there before he could pop the ability. That sucks for me. It's all good, though. We can just go MK low like this. It's going to clean up everything. MK's, doing pretty well for me in this matchup. And Xy's doing good as well. So I think we're fine. Monk is kind of his saving grace. I'm actually going to go offensive Expo. This is pretty darn aggressive. But I believe this is the correct play because he doesn't have any ground cards. There's that. Hold on a second. Can I pull this E-Drag back and then just Fireball his tower to win? Or is that not going to happen? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, no, we're fine because he doesn't have enough for Monk. Even if he Monks right now, the Xy's going to already clean up both the dragons. Dude, Xy's the MVP on defense. I'm telling you, this card is getting a lot of value. I can just Fireball cycle him at this point, by the way. We can just get back around really quickly because we have some cheap cards in this deck, and that's going to do it. He's going to give up with the Tornado. Maybe my Xy can actually take the tower? Oh, it's like a little bit too short to hit the tower from there, but it doesn't matter. Nice win right there against E-Golem Stinky Cheese. Found our next opponent here who's going to feel my wrath after this game. I'm going to cycle my log on top of the Ice Spirits like this and just kind of see what happens. So, Goblin Cage with Ice Spirit. Interesting. This range is like 1,000th in the world or something, so it's always going to be some random decks, which is really fun. I got freaking top 10 on ladder today, well, 8th specifically, if you want to be nerdy and exact. But man, it was a sweat fest, so it's nice to kind of just hop on this account and then not have to face complete, like, they're still trying pretty hard, right? These are still good games, but it's nothing like the top of ladder. I'm like, dude, I need a break after that. I was sweating all day almost, so that's going to be fine right there. The Xy and the MK are just going to get perfectly frozen by that Ice Spirit. Kind of a beautiful Ice Spirit, to be honest, and then MK doesn't even jump, so he's got Royal Hogs. I don't know, this matchup's like, I should win, right? I've got Fireball, I've got MK, I've got Xy for defense. I will say it's going to be hard for us to get any damage, though. Maybe some Xy Tornadoes could be nice to get on his tower. I'm not 100% sure what the right play will be. As the game kind of goes on, we're going to have to figure that out. I'm going to go for my execution at the back. I'm probably going to offensive bow here. He's not going to expect that, I don't think. Let me wait, though, just in case he does something crazy, like Archer Queen the bridge or something. So he's going to Archer Queen the back. Let's go for the offensive bow. Maybe he'll panic and just not know what to do. That could be good. He's going to go Cage. I forgot he had Cage. I low-key was thinking he was going to cannon on top of that. Actually, he's going to line up on tower here, right? No? Really? I thought that would hit tower for sure. Wow. I swear, if that was against me, I'm going to try and keep my my Expo alive. Beautiful. But if that Xy was against me, that would have hit my tower. I promise you guys. So we'll wait and see what he wants to do. If he goes for the pigs, of course, we have Fireball. We've got the MK as well. He does go pigs. I'm surprised he went same lane and didn't split them right there because, of course, he knows that I have Fireball. So interesting play right there. I guess we'll just kind of reset once again. We're up 500 damage, which is not too shabby, I would say. He can definitely outcycle me, but I have enough counters to the pigs where I don't really think it's that much of a threat. Let's get Xy down the back. He has evolution pigs next, right? So I need to be very careful of those for sure. I definitely need to get my Fireball and cycle for them. So I want to go MK like this right here. If he goes for another set of pigs, which he might do, then I can Fireball. I'm actually going to NATO this queen, try and catch him off guard before he, pops the ability. Nice. That's going to kill the queen, right? Beautiful Xy shot right there. Let's go for the offensive Expo in the middle. He's going to have to evo pigs on defense, I think. I can Fireball them once he does. Okay. Oh, no, my Ice Spirit didn't jump. That's unlucky. That would have been so nice if the Xy, got, like, the delivery got frozen. The Xy still gets a shot on tower. Wow. I don't know how that happens. but I'll take it. So he's going to go for the ability here probably in a second, maybe. I'm just going to MK on top. Here comes the ability probably. There it is. All right. I mean, I don't hate the situation we're in, but it's definitely still losable. I'm a little bit nervous of the, the out cycle aspect that he might pull off on me here soon. I should be fine. I'm just going to log his cage, then go XC like this and Tornado to get my King Tower activated. Wait, I just missed the cage with that log, so I literally logged nothing. That's hilarious. Okay, he gets a couple hundred damage, and without a building, he might just get a couple hundred damage if I don't have Fireball and Cycle every time. I don't know. It's going to be awkward. I should have enough counters, though, right? So he's going to have to play something at the bridge or pop the ability early. He elects to go for the ability early. That's fine. And delivery. So that's very, very, very much fine. I'm going to go for the Fireball on this. That's so much value right there. And then Ice Spirit down low. With the King Tower active, that should be no damage, right? If I'm not mistaken. He gets one pig shot. That's fine. There's the Queen again. I'm going to NATO this in. Hopefully that jumps. No, if I NATO that a little bit faster, guys, the MK would have splashed on top of the second Queen, and I would have been chilling right there. So he's just, really keeping his Archer Queens alive, which is helping him out quite a ton in this matchup. We're still up 500 damage, so I can't complain. But let's go Larry's like this. Go ahead and Fireball on top of that. Then go for the Ice Spirit as well. Hopefully take no pig shots. That would be good. He gets one pig shot again. That seems to be the theme here. Let's go for the MK to the back. Okay, So it's kind of a stalemate, right? Neither of us can get much damage. I think we need to make that one big push where we get that one XE lock, or even just Fireball cycle him, to be honest, at this point, with a minute left in the game. Let's go Xbow other lane. This is kind of an odd play. Maybe it'll work out. I have no idea. He's going to go for the pigs. I guess that's fine. Let's go Larry's as well. He Earthquakes. That's fine. I'm going to go for my... let's go Ice Spirit like this. I'm going to go for the Execution at the back. He doesn't have the Queen ability anymore, so that's good for me. That's going to be taken out pretty easily. He's going to go for that. I'm just going to Fireball now. If he tries to Earthquake cycle me, I think he's already going to lose, though, because we have a 500 damage lead. I can just keep cycling back around to another Fireball here, too. Is he going to Earthquake cycle? He is. So I'm just going to go XE the back and then Fireball his tower again here. Might as well grab the cage while we're at it. I can just go for the log as well here in a second. Keep the chip damage rolling in. I don't think he beats me in Spell Cycle. There's no way. Yeah, I think he's realizing that he can't, so he's going to have to pigs here sometime soon. There's the pigs. I can just drop the big MK on top of that right there. He pops the ability early, so he's going to try and cycle back to a second set of pigs for this right-hand side. I'm almost certain of that. I'm going to go log like that, then I can just go ahead and just cycle my Tornado, get the piggies out of the air, and let the XE just go crazy on them. So we have so many counters. This guy's probably really upset, low-key, because we have just every counter under the sun for the pigs. But unfortunately for him, we are going to pick up that win and just kind of dominate that game. It was kind of a slow burn game. Neither of us could do much, but we'll take the win no matter how we get it. A win is a win at the end of the day. Do y'all ever just like randomly pass out at like 7 p.m. and then you wake up an hour later or like an hour and a half later and you're just like, dang, I I regret my decision because now I'm going to be like up for a long time. But just going to go for my XE the back. Okay, what is that timing? He doesn't play anything. And then the millisecond I put my Executioner down, he also decided, hey, why don't I Lava Hound the back now? Even though I didn't do that the first 20 seconds. Whatever. Okay, so I've kind of got to go all in right here. I'm dead, by the way, if he plays. Oh my gosh. Wait, I can NATO that to King Tower, maybe. Minion Horde? Oh, I got to Fireball that quick. No, XE, please survive, please. No. Okay, wait, let me get the King Tower. What do I do here? I might actually be just dead if he minions. Yeah, he does. Oh, good grief. All right. Larry's to hopefully kite some of the minions. No, that didn't even do anything either. We can go Ice Spirit like this. Can I save my tower? It's going to be very close. I hope that tower can take care of the minions. The King Tower, that is. No way you're not hitting the minion. Are you serious? Dude, everything's going wrong this game, guys. This is not a good Clash Royale game. This is what they call a cursed Clash Royale game when everything goes wrong. Wait, this Xy's going to push back the Baby Dragon. There's no way this Baby Dragon hits my tower, right? No way, no way, no way, no way. What? Oh, I'll rage right now. We lost. Oh, no. Well, that sucks. This might be the most cursed game of Clash ever. Xy the second he put down a Lava Hound, and then, of course, the minions don't get shot. The Baby Dragon doesn't, or gets that one last shot. I'm going to X with the King Tower. I don't give a dang. He's going to Valk. Oh, good grief. So he doesn't even have Barbs. He has Valk instead, which is going to be better for him in this situation. All right. I'm not going to give up. You know what? We're going to come back. I have MK and Xy, which should, maybe give me a chance. Executioner's great against Lava Hounds. We just got a really bad start. So I'm going to go for the Xy like this right here on top of the balloon. Okay. That should line things up, which is pretty good. I'm going to have to go for a Tornado to pull everything back right about now. Hopefully we don't lose our whole tower. That would be pretty epic. He does Vines, but that should only be one balloon shot. Yeah, okay. So we're going to be, 1,000 HP on our King Tower. And you might think, Hunter, it's over. Just give up. No. I'm not going to give up. We're going to go Xbow like this in the middle. I've got my skellies that I'm just going to fireball as soon as he plays a minion horde. No! Please hit the minions. Oh my gosh. Okay, I hit 2 of them. That was a pretty bad fireball, though. I'm not going to lie. I was low-key going for a prediction, kind of, but he didn't play anything else on top. Let's go Xe. Oh, boy. Wait, Xe's going to carry me here, though. I can go Ice Spirit like this. He's going to Vines. That's fine, though, because Xe, look at this. I'm going to log the Valk back as well to make sure the Valk doesn't get anywhere near my Executioner, and then I can just go Larry's as well like that. Beautiful. Do I want to go for the Xbow or do I want to go for the MK? I'm going to go MK first. How do we want to play this? What? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that balloon he's selling? Let's go for a double Xe. Wait, kill the minion horde. Oh my gosh, that's the biggest sell of 2025, I think. Dude, he's done for. There's no way. Well, I have double Executioner. He can't even place anything on top because he just uses only counter, which would be the Valkyrie, right? I'm going to go for this. I can get a tornado on this baby dragon and the Valk to get my Xes on tower, and I think we got it. We did. Oh my gosh, what a comeback right there. Even after Curse Clash Royale. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip, and yeah, peace.